Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Bo, all by my lonesome today, being the wicked stepmom, indeed budgeting while the kids are away. Um, so I'm experimenting a little bit, going a little closer and showing you my little key along the side here. Let me know what you think, of course, as usual. And we're going to start with transactions starting with the 26th up until the 2nd, and then look at the budget itself. We're going to close that out. On the 26th, I did get half my paycheck because I split it up between 2 weeks so that it aligns better with Wynn's checks. So $644 came in for that. Wynn paid kid bill, that was $40. That was a copay. Second time that came out this week, we're still trying to get out the kinks for that. I don't know exactly what's going on, and of course not my kids, so I can't directly ask questions. And then we paid the electric bill, that was $120. Groceries got $110, that was for me. His debt got $167. And then on the 27th, dining. So this is actually a combination. So part of this was on the 26th and part was on the 27th, but I ran out of space on the 26th, so I just put it all together. I ate $2 out of this 26. I'm not super stoked because this, of course, put us over budget. But you know, such is life. Clothing got $40, shoes got $40, pet got $30. And then over to the 29th, $2 for more snacky snacks. And then $16 got taken from the gifts sinking fund for one of the kids' birthdays. His birthday's on the 5th, but you know, we're preparing as we go along. Again, on the 1st, $3 taken from gifts for his birthday. And then the kid bill, which is their health insurance, $103, rent for $12.25, and I paid YouTube Premium Family for $26. Then we get to the 22nd, to the 2nd, and we rolled over $638, which is why it's negative on the 2nd and positive on the 3rd. And then I put $96 in my emergency fund and more snackies for $4, and his debt got another $230. So, as you can see, we have these two transactions on the 3rd, even though that's not technically part of this paycheck, because that is the other half of my paycheck and the rollover from the 2nd. So I'm just starting off the paycheck correctly, so that, you know, I'm not always great about putting things on the calendar. Sometimes it's like in my head and then goes directly to the budget sheets, but I try to be pretty decent about it. And as you can see, that I got my little key on the side here, so you know which categories these things are coming from. And of course, these colors match my budget sheet. So, it's the same thing here. So I can kind of pair things together from the calendar to the budget sheet. So let's close out this budget, shall we? For his inflow, his paycheck was budgeted at $1,609, and we got the $4,104. So that is his paycheck plus tax return. And then my check, I budgeted $1,003. Got $3,483, and that's my paycheck plus tax return. I know it's not the way everyone does it, but I waited to handle the tax return money until we both got it, so that it was just all at once and make things a little simpler for us. And then we had other income of $85, took $24 from savings, and rolled over $590 from last paycheck. So that is a total inflow of $8,286. Not bad, right? It felt like we could do some things with that. And then we go down to his spending. So for his spending, we had the rent, $12.25 as budgeted, because of course it is. Kid bills, $183 instead of the $103 we budgeted, because now we're getting billed every week. In theory, every week for the kids' copay. Well, it's not a copay anymore. It's the kids' therapy. So the insurance is fighting over paying that. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just doing my best to like make the numbers add up at the end of the month so that neither of us run out of money. That's my goal. That's my goal. Not run out of money. Just don't be poor. Oh, well, don't be poorer than we have to be. More poor than we have to be? I don't know. English is hard. Then heating bill was $274, and that's what part of this rollover was for, was to pay the heating bill because that came out late. Student loans got $36 as budgeted. Electric bill got $120. We budget for the worst electric bill we've had, so as long it should always be under, fingers crossed. And then we're rolling over $638 to next paycheck. And as I said last time, we're gonna try to get to the point where he can roll over a whole paycheck's worth of money so that we can get a paycheck ahead. And I would like to also be a paycheck ahead so we can start budgeting with real numbers instead of estimated numbers, because neither of us can reliably see our paychecks early enough to like budget. Because we're trying to work the budget. We're trying to work the budget around when we don't have the kids, because budgeting with the kids around is kind of difficult. Okay, so his saving. None of this was budgeted because it was all from the tax return money. So kids' savings got $244, personal loan got $237, his emergency fund got $1542, his wedding fund got $144, gifts got $51. That is saving a total of $2,218, leaves us with $3,592, which I am happy about. And then we go to my spending. So $26 for monthly bills, as expected, that's fine. I sent $1,297 to his debt. I was kind of hesitant to send extra to his debt because I still don't know, he still doesn't know, we still don't know what his employment's going to look like over the summer, because the school year is about to end and he's a substitute teacher. So hopefully we won't need this money, but yeah, I wanted to make some progress in the hopes that he'll get a job, I guess. Dining out got 41. I was doing so well. We were doing so well. I don't know. It wasn't me. That's all I can say. Out of this $41, I ate like $6 of it. And then groceries got the $220 that I budgeted. That's fine. That budget is going down in the future. Transportation got $60 as expected. Health got $75 as expected. Household shopping got $50 as expected. Birthdays, I did stick with the 10 because I realized that while it's nice to give people birthday gifts, it's also nice to not be buried in debt. So we're just going to try to take where we can and be kind as much as we can within reason. Clothing got $40, shoes got $40, pet food got $30, personal got $600, which, after taking $10 from birthdays, I kind of feel bad about it, but not really, because I deserve to have fun too. And that's a subtotal of $2,489, leaves us with $1,103. And I will try to be more responsible in the future, I promise. But again, you're not my real mom. You can't tell me what to do. So, my saving. Insurance got $613, which of course is more than budgeted for because I budgeted before I got the tax return. Car maintenance got $180. Christmas got 10, but we're about to pull a card. I almost forgot about Christmas cards, y'all. So let us take a little side route. This is from Lodo Family, Deck of Cards Savings Challenge, goes up to $500, picking cards from my lovely Rainbow Unicorn deck. So we are going to pick a card, any card, and hopefully it will be a joker because I would like to get done with this challenge as soon as possible. So let us see what we pick. This one, I suppose. 9. So that puts us at $19. I think we're gonna go for broke here and take one more risk. Take one more risk. Pull one more card. Okay. 35 is the total, or 36 is the total that we could pull. So let's see what the second card is. 10, 19. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So we're gonna go with pink. Okay. So we got the 9 of spades. Nine of spades and the 10 of diamonds. Okay. So we're going to add 19 to this. So 10 plus 19 is 29 is what Christmas is going to get, which of course is less than budgeted. So the difference is going to go to furniture because furniture has been depleted since I replaced this table that was broken. So let's see, we got 1079 minus 136 minus 96, which is what went to my emergency fund, minus 29 minus 180 minus 613 equals 25. So $25 is going to furniture. So we got 613 to insurance, which is car insurance and renter's insurance, 180 to car maintenance, 29 to Christmas, and 96 to emergency fund, 25 to furniture, and 136 to my wedding fund. So that is a subtotal of $1,079. And yes, I did the math in advance because I knew that we could only go up to 46 here. So I did the math in advance so that everything would add up. Subtotal of $1,079 leaves us with $24, and that is what we have paid so far for Kid's birthday. Of course, there will be more coming up because his party is on Sunday. So there will be a little more, but we're going to still try to stay under budget. But there was $24 left. Spent $24 on his birthday, leaves us with $0. So this is a zero-based budget. We are very pleased with this. Made some good progress, budgeted this tax return well. I'm happy with it, at least. I'm happy that I was able to put a little more towards his debt and kind of, I don't know. I want to trust him on his ability to find work for the summer. Sometimes it gets a little scary. Being a substitute teacher is not for the faint of heart. Let's just put it that way. It's, I don't know, it's scary, but also his kids all have like, I don't want to say special needs, but they kind of have special needs. So there have been many a time where he has been called to the office or called to their classroom because of some kind of issue. And we're both really nervous that if he gets a regular job that isn't at their school, then there will be problems and he'll have to like leave work to go pick them up, or I'll have to leave work to come pick them up, which is a real issue because I take public transportation to work. I drive like on the days I don't work, if that makes sense. And I drive outside of work, but I work downtown. And if I were to park at my job, that is $10 a day or it's $15 a day, $14 a day, something like that. And we can't afford that. So I've been taking public transportation and only driving when I'm not at work. So I wouldn't be able to pick them up if there was an issue. So like, I don't know, that peace of mind as opposed to the peace of mind of having a job every summer is kind of where our balancing act lies. So wish us luck, y'all, and let me know if I messed up the math. As usual, I appreciate you so much. I love you. This line is not cancer, I promise. I'm fine. I've been checked by a dermatologist. Never forget that you deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.